Alrighty guys, no more screwing around. It's time to look at our tier list after the 16th race of the 2025 season. We first start off with the sass of the sad tier, where we got BJ McLeod's driver, Cole Custer, Riley Herbst, Cody Ware, and Noah Gragson. Yep, sorry guys, Noah Gragson has to go down to the bottom tier list as he had himself another rough finish. It's too many bad finishes to stay away from the D- tier. In the D tier, we got ourselves Todd Gilliland, Ty Dillon, Justin Haley, and Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon starting to get some rough finishes. Maybe he can win his way at Richmond by taking out a few drivers, but right now things are falling apart for him. Now, Ty Dillon had himself a good start, but you need to execute your finish, and unfortunately he did not do that, so we can't move many higher. In the C- tier, we got ourselves Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Daniel Suarez, Shane Van Gisbergen, and Brad Keselowski. Yes, Shane Van Gisbergen finally gets that road course win that we all knew he was going to get, but unfortunately he still needs to get a lot more wins if he wants to move up the tier. He's still struggling in the points. Daniel Suarez, I expected a lot out of him in the Cup Series race, but at least he did good in the Xfinity Series race. And Ricky Stenhouse, he just wanted to get back to America to kick Hocefar's ass. In the C tier, we got ourselves Austin Cindric, John Hunter Nemechek, Michael McDowell, Zane Smith, and Ty Gibbs. Kind of a telltale of two stories here in this section, as Ty Gibbs, Michael McDowell, and John Hunter Nemechek had themselves some really good runs. Meanwhile, Zane Smith got caught up in an early incident, and then Austin Cindric, ever since his daddy's left Team Penske, things have been a little off for that number 2 team. A little bit of conspiracy theory there? Maybe so. In the B- tier, we got ourselves Alex Bowman, Kyle Busch, Eric Jones, AJ Allmendinger, and Josh Berry. Josh Berry, not a great finish. AJ Allmendinger, I expected a little bit more out of him. Eric Jones, Legacy Motor Club, still making steps in the right direction. I just wish a better finish there. Kyle Busch, wrecked early, so really bad finish. But Alex Bowman, the most impressive one out of this group, as I thought he was going to miss this race due to injury, but he had himself a really good finish, so good run for that 48 team. Now for the B tier, we got ourselves Chase Briscoe, Tyler Reddick, and Carson Hocevar. Carson Hocevar has his own problems to deal with. He's about to get his ass kicked by Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and he got fined for calling Mexico City a shithole. So, yeah, things are not looking good for Carson Hocevar at the moment. Tyler Reddick, not really a great finish. Expect a lot more out of him. But Chase Briscoe got himself a top 10, but of course you're going to get a top 10 when you wreck everybody who's next to you. Now in the A- tier, we got ourselves Ryan Preece, Joey Logano, Chris Buescher, and Bubba Wallace. These two drivers did pretty alright. I expected a little bit more out of Chris Buescher, and I expected a lot less out of Bubba Wallace, but they finished around each other. Good job by them. Now in the A tier, we got ourselves Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, and Ross Chastain. Decent run for Ross Chastain, a really good run for Chase Elliott, but Denny Hamlin, you missed a NASCAR race for your kid? What are we, family people now? It's about racing, son! That's why you dropped the whole litter! Focus on your career, not your family! In the S- tier all by himself, Ryan Blaney, the number 12. He got stage points, got himself a decent run. There really isn't much more to say. Good job, Ryan Blaney, I suppose. And then still here at the top of the top, we got ourselves Larson, Byron, and Bell. Bell had himself a really good finish there, finished second. Byron finished in the top 10. Now, Kyle Larson, you better pick it up, son, because you're on the verge of dropping down. You saw what I did to Denny Hamlin. I'll do the same to you if you get involved in one more accident, so you better perform in Pocono. But other than that, guys, that is my tier list after race number 16 of the 2025 season.